Good morning. Brett Blair here with Brett Blair TV. This is the first episode of a weekly TV series that I'll be recording that will basically be videos that come out of my blog every week. And what I'll be talking about are topics that are of interest to me at that point in time, hopefully of interest to you as well. Given we're now in the first week of the new year, I thought it'd be kind of cool to talk about some things I'm dealing with as I dive back into my work life and personal life post-holidays. If you're like me, you're probably a little sluggish right now from all the eating and drinking and laying around and resting. And you're also probably a little anxious about the new year and refocusing on your personal and business goals for 2011 and beyond. You may have some New Year's resolutions that you set, and you may, if you're like me, already having trouble keeping some of them. I'm personally a big believer in goal setting. And this time of year is when I really put my focus on the process of goal setting into high gear. Speaking of gear, I'm sorting through a lot of new gear that I picked up over the holidays that I wanted to share some of that with you here today. Santa Claus brought me a new iPad, which I have here, and I'm just crazy about this thing. It's incredible. Probably many of you already have one, but I'm just amazed at what can be done on it. I went to the Apple Store yesterday and got my email configured, and it's up and working. Having a blast with all the different applications you can download. And I'm using it more than anything just for music, and it's an incredible tool. My three kids got me a Nook from Barnes & Noble, electronic reader for Christmas. And I downloaded As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, and I'm reading that on my Nook. And that's going really well. I wasn't sure I'd be able to adjust to reading a book on a little gadget like this, but I am, and I'm really falling in love with it, so that's a cool thing. We got a Wii for Christmas. I know we're a little late to that party, but here's the Wii controller. I'm sure most of you have a Wii or something like it. I am just amazed at what's going on with technology, what you can do with a $200 toy and a wireless network. For example, watching movies through Netflix on the Wii. And of course the games and the sports are pretty cool. Some low-tech things I picked up over the holidays. I got a new 2011 calendar. I'm an old-fashioned guy when it comes to this type of calendar, so it's got monthly and weekly pages for keeping track of my schedule. And then I bought a new journal. That's pretty much, I've got my BlackBerry. So those are my tools, and those are some of my new gadgets. Challenge I have right now is how to make the best use of all this and not let the gadgets become the most important thing, but they're tools, and they should simplify my life, not complicate my life. I have big goals for this year, and this time of year is when I really focus on them. I have established a habit over the past couple of years of writing down my goals on a 3x5 index card. I do this every morning, and I write down my goals in the following criteria. One is my spiritual growth. Second is my physical health. Number 3 are my relationships. Next are my emotional and intellectual health. And then last, and on purpose last, is my financial performance, financial growth. And this process has worked pretty well for me, and I'm gonna keep on doing it. It's really hard for me, and I'm sure for others, to really stay disciplined and not stray away from your path, from your plan. Some new habits that I'm trying to establish this year are, number 1, to write daily in my journal. And many people have talked to me about this, and I read about the power of journaling. So my resolution is to actually do that this year. Number 2 is I'm writing down the night before I go to bed every night what my big ticket items are work-wise for the following workday. And then number 3, I'm trying to establish a practice of meditating just a bit every morning to quiet my mind and to get some perspective and focus. So those are some of the new habits that I'm trying to create. I do believe that success in life is often a function of our personal discipline and personal determination to establish new goals and new habits. And I'm trying to make a habit out of setting some new habits. I hope you're doing well on your goals, on your New Year's resolutions, on your new habits, and let's all together make 2011 the very best we can.